The property industry is an important part of the Nigerian economy. It includes the buying, the selling, renting, and development of both residential and commercial properties. Welcome to Real Estate in Perspective with Ehi-Kings. I am Bethel Ehikoya, the Executive Director, Ehi-Kings Real Estate and Construction Company, and also the host, Real Estate in Perspective with Ehi-Kings, and your coach when it comes to real estate investing. Real Estate in Perspective is a program or episodes that helps to enlighten upcoming investors or individuals who are already investors in the real estate industry. This program helps you to make informed decisions through the topics and discussions that I have on this program. You will learn best ways and practices to go into real estate investing hassle-free, scam-free, so that you get the best deals out of all your real estate investing and earn huge return on your investment. Welcome once again to Real Estate in Perspective. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for stopping by my channel. Thank you for turning on the notification button. Thank you for also sharing these videos to as many as you have. And also, if you are watching my video for the first time, thank you. Kindly subscribe and turn on the notification button so that you get prompted whenever I post a new video. Also, do not forget to like and share this video to as many persons as possible, and build a community of confident investors who knows how to go into real estate investing with the information and the knowledge that I share on this platform. It will be my desire, it will be a great joy for me to know that all I am dishing out through my channel is helping a lot of investors make informed decisions. So do not hesitate to share this video. Thank you. Back to our discussion. On today's topic on Real Estate in Perspective, I'm going to be talking about the biggest issues in the real estate industry today in Nigeria, and also provide possible solutions to tackling this problem. I want you to sit back and also tackling this problem. If you've had challenges investing in real estate, or there are certain concerns that you have in the real estate industry, please leave a comment in the comment section below, and I will gladly address whatever issues that you may have had in the past. One of the most significant challenges facing the Nigerian real estate industry today in Nigeria is the issue of land ownership. The land tenure system in Nigeria is complex with several other underlying laws and regulations that makes it difficult for investors to want to buy or acquire properties. Now, to address this issue, I would recommend that the Nigerian government consider reviewing the land tenure system by implementing policies that promote land registration and transparency. This could also involve establishing a land registry that records all land transactions and simplifying the process of acquiring land titles. Number two is lack of financing options. This is a major issue in the real estate industry today in Nigeria. Lack of financing options. Accessing funding is a major challenge facing the industry, and also is a major challenge by many developers in Nigeria. Banks and other financial institutions are not willing to grant loans to developers to develop properties, so there won't be shortage of housing in Nigeria. Financial institutions are often hesitant to provide loans for property development due to the high risk involved. Now, to address this issue, the government should create a special funding platform that provides low interest rates on loans for property development, especially for the purpose of property development. Additionally, property developers could also consider alternative sources of funding like private equity firms or crowdfunding platforms. This will help to ease off the burden of funds or capital for property development. Number 3 is corruption. Corruption is a big issue and a significant challenge facing the Nigerian real estate industry today. It has so eaten deep into the fabric of our society. Bribery and other corrupt activities or practices are common, which makes it very difficult for investors to want to operate in the industry. To address this issue, the government could establish anti-corruption measures that increases transparency and accountability in the industry. This could involve establishing an independent regulator that monitors property transactions and investigates cases of corruption. This is very, very important, and if the government sees to it that this is done, a lot of investors will be encouraged to go into property development and also real estate investing. Number 4 is improving infrastructure. Now, inadequate infrastructure is a significant challenge facing the Nigerian property market today. Many properties in Nigeria lack simple basic amenities. They lack access to water, electricity, and good roads. Good roads will help the ease of movement or transportation or accessibility to communities, accessibility to properties that would increase the development and in turn increase or improve the Nigerian economy. To address this issue, the government could invest in infrastructural development projects that improve access to basic amenities like providing water, electricity, good roads. This will help to improve the real estate industry. This will help a lot of investors to be interested in investing in real estate, most especially in urban areas. Additionally, property developers should also consider investing in the infrastructures of their estates or the properties that they are constructing for sale, such as providing their own water and electricity supply. Of course, this has been the practice of late because most developers do not want to rely on the services of the government, so they go ahead to do this. I see a lot of real estate companies putting so much infrastructure, ensuring that the estate is befitting enough for the investors to invest in, that they may have huge return on their investment. And Ehi-Kings Real Estate Acquisition Company, we have infrastructures in place in almost all of our estates. You can visit our website at www.ehikings.com to get a first-hand information of all our property listings and also the kind of infrastructures we have in place. Or you can as well click on the link in the description box below, and I will help guide you through the process of real estate investing. Number 5 is high construction costs. We all know today that the cost of building materials and labor is on the increase on a daily basis, not just in Nigeria but in the world at large. This is making it quite difficult for developers to develop properties and sell. And also it makes it very, very difficult for most people to afford to build homes or even to carry out renovation on their properties. This has limited a lot of potential investors investing in real estate. Thereby, they lack the chances and the opportunities of any huge return on their investment. To address this issue, several solutions can be implemented. Number 1 is to adopt cost-effective construction methods. By this, I mean using cost-effective construction methods can help reduce the overall cost of construction. One of such methods is the use of prefabricated building components. Prefabricated components can be manufactured off-site, reducing the need for expensive on-site labor. This method also reduces construction time and money. Number 2 is streamlined construction processes. Streamlining construction processes can help reduce cost of reducing the time that it takes to complete a project. This can be achieved through proper project planning, improved supply chain management, and effective resource allocation by reducing delays and minimizing downtime. Developers can save money on labor and other costs if this is implemented. Thirdly, implement effective project management. Effective project management can help ensure that projects are completed on time and within budget. Real estate developers should look into this critically because it is very essential for cost benefits. This includes identifying potential risks and developing contingency plans to minimize their impacts. It also involves effective communication and collaboration between all stakeholders, including architects, contractors, and suppliers. All of this workforce in the construction team needs to work hand in hand to ensure that projects are properly managed effectively to deliver on time and within budgets. The next is to utilize modern technology. The use of modern technology in our world today cannot be overemphasized. Modern technology can help reduce construction costs by automating certain processes and reducing the need for on-site labor. This includes the use of building information modeling, BIM. These are software that helps to reduce the labor on site. It allows developers to create detailed 3D models of a building. BIM software can help identify potential issues before construction begins, thereby reducing the risk of costly mistakes. Number 6 issue in the Nigerian real estate market today is the issue of property taxes. Property taxes in Nigeria are often poorly enforced, which makes it difficult for the government to generate revenue from the sector. Now, to address this issue, the government could establish a more effective system for collecting property taxes. This could involve establishing a dedicated agency that is responsible for collecting these taxes and collecting it appropriately and as at when due. Number 7 issue is inadequate regulation. In Nigeria today, the Nigerian property industry is often poorly regulated. This has resulted in numerous cases of fraud and unethical practices. There's a lack of transparency in property transactions, and many investors are not aware of their legal rights and obligations. Now, this is where the services of a real estate company comes in. A credible and trusted real estate company knows all of these laws and obligations and know how to go about them. And when you invest or buy through trusted and real estate companies, you wouldn't go through the hassles or even get scammed or even lose so much money in the process. They will help you go through all the due diligence, and all you need to do is just buy your property hassle-free, stress-free from them. Companies like Ehi-Kings Real Estate and Construction Company, we ensure that we carry out all due diligences and all our estates are free from all known government encumbrance. Inadequate regulation can lead to disputes and financial losses, as well as damage to reputation of the industry. To address this issue, the government could establish laws and regulations that protect property rights and promote transparency in the sector. Additionally, the government should also establish a dedicated court system that handles all property-related disputes. If this is implemented, most definitely perpetrators of crime and fraud in the real estate industry will be duly sanctioned, and others will take a clue not to perform in this act. Number 8 is lack of professionalism. The lack of professionalism in the Nigerian real estate industry today is a significant challenge. You have a lot of quack developers, a lot of quack bricklayers, a lot of quack professionals. They call themselves professionals, but they're actually not professionals. They are quack. They know nothing about construction. They know nothing about the real estate market. They only go in for the purpose of its profits. Many agents and brokers today, they're not properly trained or licensed in this industry. This can result in unethical practices such as misinterpretation of properties and the charging of excessive fees. This can also result in lack of proper knowledge of land documentation of properties. This can also lead to fraudulent activities in the industry. To address this issue, several solutions can be implemented. Let's take a look at some of them. One of it is to establish industrial standards and regulation. Establishing clear real estate industrial standards and regulations can help ensure that all participants in the industry adhere to certain levels of professionalism. There should be a body that helps to guide professional practices in the industry. We have such regulatory bodies like the REDAN, Real Estate Developers Association of Nigeria. Now, this association is a professional association that helps guide the activities of developers in the industry. They monitor how developers construct houses, the qualities of material used, go through a lot of inspection processes that the Real Estate Developer Association of Nigeria. Also, establishing clear regulatory standard in the industry. This should also include requirements for licensing, certification, and training. It is very important that the industry looks into this. Regulatory bodies can also be established to enforce these standards and hold professionals accountable if there be any breach in their practice. The next is promote transparency and honesty. Promoting transparency and honesty can help build trust between professionals and their investors. This can include providing clear and accurate information about properties, the fees and the services that are meant to be paid by investors. Professionals should also be upfront about any potential conflicts of interest and strive to maintain open lines of communications with their investors. Also, improve communication and collaboration is very important. Improving communication and collaboration can help ensure that all stakeholders in the industry are working together to effectively address whatever issues there is in the real estate industry. This includes fostering open and transparent communication, sharing information and knowledge, and promoting collaboration of projects. But today what we get to see in the real estate industry is too much competition. If developers, real estate companies could work hand in hand, collaborate, this will promote a lot of stability in the industry and help to cut down on lack of professionalism and as well as cut down fraud in the industry. Number 9, lack of proper land documentation. Another major issue in the Nigerian property industry today is the lack of proper documentation. For land ownership, many people don't have the correct paperwork to prove that they own their land. This makes it difficult for investors to check whether the land titles are genuine. Now, to address this issue, one possible solution is to establish a centralized land registry system. This would make it easier for people to verify land ownership and also to transfer ownership rights. This could also help to prevent fraudulent land transactions and ensure that all land transactions are properly recorded and documented. Another issue is lack of proper maintenance culture. Many property owners in Nigeria do not have a proper maintenance culture, and this affects the value of properties. It is not enough to build a house, but it is also very essential that landlords or developers take into consideration the maintenance of their property. This will help to increase its value and ultimately increase its rental income. Buildings are often left to deteriorate by investors, by developers and landlords. Basic maintenance activities such as painting, repairs are not being carried out regularly. This is not a nice practice. All of these activities makes real estate properties less valuable, and it is not a good thing at all. To address this issue, developers should schedule regular inspections, identify maintenance needs, and promptly address these issues as they arise. Additionally, ensuring that sufficient resources such as personnel and budgets are allocated for maintenance can also help to prevent problems from occurring in the first place. By prioritizing maintenance and taking a proactive approach, property owners can help to ensure that their buildings remain safe and in good condition for a long time. This ultimately will increase the value of that property. If you found this video very informative and helpful, kindly like, leave a comment and share this video to as many as possible. In conclusion, the property industry in Nigeria is facing several challenges that need to be addressed to foster its growth and development. The government should seek to address these issues, such as having access to finance, infrastructural development, land administration, regulatory bodies. All of these will help to encourage investment in the industry. All issues highlighted above should be addressed to create an environment that is conducive to invest in and also foster growth in the industry. The government must provide more support and implement legal framework and enforce property laws to prevent fraud and disputes, and as well corruption. If you found this video educative and if you learned a thing or two from this video, kindly leave a comment in the comment section below. Also like and share this video to as many as possible. If you're looking forward to investing in a credible real estate company that is tested and trusted over time, that has built credibility in the Nigerian real estate industry, kindly click on the link in the description below, and I will handwalk you personally through the process of investing in real estate hassle-free, and you will be guaranteed huge return on your investment. Or if you are out there looking for a trusted real estate company to work with that will also help you earn huge capital, this video is for you. Kindly click the link in the description below and I'll handwalk you through the process stress-free. Always be saying, Ehi-Kings, invest with us today and smile tomorrow. I'll see you in my next video. God bless.